Okay, Diana.
Well, three of the stories that I read were from, ah, sorry, were from the Museum of Main Street, and the other two were from Creepy Real Stories. The last two were my favorites because were scary stories. I thought before I read these stories that Mexico was the only one that has legends, but I learned that I was wrong. In one of the stories, talks about an Easter bunny, a weird Easter bunny that shows up to a little girl out of her window, but she thought that it was one of her parents. But later, in the future, she asked them if they were dressed like that day, and they told her that they weren't. That they never dressed like an Easter bunny in that day. So she asked also her sister and a friend that lived in front of her house, and the three of them saw that Easter bunny that day. And that's the weird thing about that story. The other one is about a student of a university that is a biologist. He went to a road to search snakes, but it was a long road with just four houses. Where they were about to leave the road, a little kid showed up in the middle of the road and he was crying. His friend came out of the car and asked him if he was okay, but the kid ran away to a grave. Later, a few years, like 5, I think, later, he went with his girlfriend, sorry, to that road again, and he asked about that little kid, and